and should be a pretty good episode. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna start off with the Padres, but I mean today is Christmas Day. It's the night of Christmas, 10/29, Tuesday, December 25th, 2018, and I'm thinking I might just make a bit longer video here. And I'd like to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. Yeah, man, we lose over $1 million a week. We have $16 million in the bank. There's no chance we should be able to afford a 1-year deal. We have $16 million. Okay, whatever. So, before we jump into this game, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Starting pitchers. Or relief pitchers. Edit. Motions and sounds. Why is this pitching formation Marco Estrada? I just want, like... Let's see, how fast is this? Alright, Mike Dunn. He seems about right. Mike Clevenger will lead the Giants in a battle here with the Padres in San Diego. Giants are 40-11. 16 games up on the Dodgers and Diamondbacks, 17 on the Padres, 19.5 on the Rockies. And yeah, I mean, not doing too bad. We're tied for second in blown saves. Nice. I mean, we only have 3, so that's not bad.
The weekend is on.
Alright, well, they have... I should have been looking. Cody. I play on the easy difficulties when I play with my Road to the Show character. 2-1 count here, and the pitch to Orlando Ortiz to start the game. Hits it the other way. It'll be caught by Avisail Garcia. I believe that's him. And that's how the game will start. I do have a new microphone, and I like it a lot more, a lot better quality than my other microphone. This one's also not broken. I'm so used to not being able to look around because my microphone would get hit and make all sorts of weird sounds, but it's a lot better now. It's one of the things I got for Christmas, along with a new controller that I'm using right now. It's nice camo controller, green camo that goes with my green camo headset. Now the Giants don't get a hit there in the first. And Wilmer Difo steps into the batter's box here for the Padres to start off the bottom of the first. 2-1 count now on Difo. I do really like this pitching formation a lot better than, I guess, Marco Estrada, because they decided Mike Clevenger was not who they were going to go with. For Mike Clevenger, interesting decision. Very interesting decision. And a swing and a miss. Clevenger with the curveball gets the batter swinging there. Now an 0-2 count on Paul Goldschmidt, and Goldschmidt crushes it left field. It'll be over the head of Ben Gamel and down into left field, and that will allow Goldschmidt to get into scoring position with 2 outs here in the first. 1-1 count. Brad Miller steps into the batter's box for San Diego. And the 1-2 pitch from Clevenger. Just catching a piece of it is Miller, and the count stays 1-2, though he doesn't catch that fastball, and that ends the inning. And the Lakers-Warriors game here on if they're ready to meet, it actually just ended 127-101. The Lakers picked up the win. Now the 1-2 pitch to Buster Posey. He crushes it right field and deep. Forget about it. 1-0 Giants here. 420 feet to right field, and it's an early lead for San Francisco. Now Yoenis Cespedes steps in here with a 1-2 count. That was Posey's 9th home run on the year. Cespedes has 8. He goes down swinging there. He does not do well under the camera. Sorry if you hear the rabbit in the background. I don't know if you can or not. She's certainly annoying me. If I snap at her, she'll be quiet. Stop. And the 1-2 count now on Ben Gamel. Let's see what he can do with this pitch from Anderson, and he catches a piece of it, fouling it off. Stop. Sorry, you can't really control that rabbit. She has a mind of her own. You can't tell her what to do. And 2 away, Gamel thrown out. One 2 count now on Marcell Ozuna, who has hit 2 walk-off home runs in 2 games. Off camera, I decided to play the series after, I believe it was the Mets we played last episode. Played the one after that, Marcell Ozuna. He hit 2 walk-off home runs. And now Ozuna cranks that one well off the left field wall. He is in there with a stand-up 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there.
Ozuna just barely missing his second home run of the inning for the Giants. Now the 1-1 pitch to Mike Clevenger outside 2-1. Clevenger, he's looking to help himself out, get his first RBI, get his first foul that pitch off, and the count will be 2-2. He just has to slap something into the outfield, and oh, good job of getting a piece of it at least. Here we go, the 2-2 pitch again to Clevenger. Swung on and missed, strike 3. I don't know what this is, but it's not something I want to watch. And now Mike Clevenger, he picks things up in the 2nd inning, and he does the 2nd inning off well. That ball hit into the gap of right center field, way outside. If you hear me snapping, I'm probably trying to get the rabbit to be quiet. And that curveball in there, a great pitch from Clevenger, 2-2, and that was strike 3, but I threw to the wrong base by accident. I didn't realize it was in the dirt. That will be ruled a base. I don't know what that'll be ruled. I think that'll be ruled a wild pitch. And now that ball slapped down into right field. 1 run scores. A 2nd runner going for the plate. He will score, and it's a 2-1 Padres lead. Austin Hedges steps into bat. He will strike out. After a walk to Wilmer Defoe, a flyout will get the Giants out of the jam. So we head to the top of the 3rd, still 2-1 San Diego, but Josh Harrison comes in with a clutch 2-out base hit, or sorry, not 2-out base hit, a clutch leadoff double, and now a 3-1 count to Orlando Ortiz. And he almost took the pitcher's head off with that one, but that will be a base hit into center field. That will score Josh Harrison, and we are tied. Now, a fly out from Mr. Jose Ramirez. Orlando Ortiz steals 2nd. He steals 3rd, but will not be brought home. Clevenger gets himself into another jam, but is able to work out of it. Ben Gamel, a 2-run home run. He is the Giants now lead at 4-2. And that is an RBI triple for Orlando Ortiz. Make it 5-2, make it 6-2. RBI single Jose Ramirez. Clevenger, as he heads into the bottom of the 4th, is 4-0 on the year with a 1.91 ERA. We pick things up with Austin Hedges in the bottom of the 4th. And that will be strike 1, or sorry, strike 2, slider in there. 2-2 pitch from Clevenger into right field. Cespedes gets it in quickly, but that's a leadoff base hit for the Padres. And the 1-2 pitch now. One of the first people, well, he was on the team when we first started this franchise. Traded him here for Eric Hosmer. Hosmer would later be dealt to the Braves for Freddie Freeman, who is our current first baseman. And the slider inside, and it's 2-1 on Wilmer Defoe. And Defoe, he hits a chopper in front of the mound. Clevenger knows he can't get the runner at second, so he makes the smart throw to first, and 2 away. Carlos Asuaje steps in here, 2-1 count, and the fastball just misses, 3-1 count, and Paul Goldschmidt on deck for San Diego. That fastball is fouled off by Asuaje, and the count runs full. 3-2 pitch. It is popped up, and Orlando Ortiz can't quite get under it. Falls down into left field. Ben Gamel, he'll get it into the plate to stop the runner from scoring. And now there are runners on the corners with 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt looking for a big hit here, but Clevenger working his way out of the jam with the slider up. 2-2 pitch swung on and missed from Goldschmidt. That'll end the 4th inning. 6-2 San Francisco. Miguel Diaz now steps onto the mound for San Diego here in the top of the 5th. He sends the Giants down 1-2-3. Clevenger, he gets a strikeout to start the inning, but then Mikey Matuk will double. The 1-2 pitch from Clevenger. He gets a chopper in front of the mound. Able to get it over to first quickly, throw out Garcia for out number 2. As he looks to stop that runner from third. He looks to stop the runner on third from scoring. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch from Clevenger is a curveball. Freeman able to pick that one very nicely, stepping on first and ending the inning. So Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 in the game with 1, maybe 2 walks. And let's see what he can do here. 2-2 pitch, he watches it. Strike 3 called, and that ends the inning. And now, with Andrew McCutchen coming into pinch hit for Mike Clevenger, that means his day is done. He gives up 2 earned runs on 8 hits. And Mike Clevenger, a pretty solid day on the mound, all things considered. And if his club can get him through it, he should be in line for the win. The 2-2 pitch to McCutchen, fouled off. We'll do it again. So again, the 2-2 pitch to McCutchen, swung on and missed on the changeup low. He got fooled on that one, and that's out number 2, sorry. Josh Harrison, he's 2 for 2 on the game with 2 doubles. And that slider way outside, gets past the catcher, 2-2 count. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. The Giants are not seeing that bottom half of the strike zone, and Harrison goes down swinging as well. As Brad Boxberger will come into pitch here for the Giants in the 6th. He gets 2 strikeouts and a ground out, and the Padres don't score. The 6th. Orlando Ortiz, he flies out to start the inning. Jose Ramirez gets hit by the pitch. Freeman singles, but a double play from Buster Posey ruins any chances there for the Giants to get some insurance runs. Now 1 out, 2 runners on, and a ground ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, inning-ending double play. Ramirez to Harrison to Freeman. Around the horn as we head to the 8th. Man, I feel like an actual color commentator. Yoenis Cespedes will reach on an error. Fielder's choice, Gamel gets on. Fielder's choice, Ozuna gets on, and a strikeout. And Brad Boxberger gets the bases loaded, 2 away here in the 8th as he looks to work through probably his final inning of work. And that's a blooper into right field. 1 run scores. Cespedes' throw to the plate is in time. He guns out Austin Hedges, and the inning is over. 1 run will score for the Padres. What a throw from Yoenis Cespedes from pretty far back in right field as he cannons Austin Hedges. He was running from second to home. He thought he could make it, and he thought wrong. Swing and a miss on the changeup in the dirt. That was pretty bad. Oh wait, there's another basketball game coming up. 1-2 pitch here to Josh Harrison, and that changeup really fooling this Giants offense. Here we go, Trailblazers Jazz. It's on ESPN. 1-2 pitch, Josh Harrison sees the curveball bad, and that ends. Why did I almost say that ends the inning? That's out number 1. 2-1 count now. Orlando Ortiz up. 2-1 pitch. That fastball is up and in, and it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch to Ortiz. He hits it well, right center field. It is down in the gap, and that is going to be fielded pretty well. The throw gets away from the cutoff man, and Orlando Ortiz has himself his 2nd triple of the game, his 4th of the season. And a 3-2 count on Jose Ramirez. A big at-bat here to give the Giants an insurance run here in the 9th. And he will watch the fastball for ball 4. And the double play now in question. 2-1 count on Freddie Freeman. Who is that? Phil Matten on the mound for San Diego. This is his only inning of work thus far. And Freeman, a line shot! What a play from Paul Gold, and the inning. What a play. And Craig Kimbrell is brought in to try and pick up the saves. 5-0 with a 0.42 ERA. 24 2/3 innings of work. Knuckle curve in there, 1-2 count on Paul Goldschmidt, and Craig Kimbrell gave a hanging volt change to Goldschmidt. He'll just hit it foul. He watches that fastball inside. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch from Kimbrell gets Goldschmidt swinging. He's not happy. He gets down swinging. I said swinging so many times in that sentence. 1-1 count now on Brad Miller. What the heck just happened? Okay, Jose Ramirez went for a very, very amazing assist there to the shortstop Ortiz. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. That would have been amazing if we got the out off of that. 2-1 as a fastball blown right by Mikey Matuk, and the knuckle curve. Such a beautiful pitch from Kimbrell. Gets Matuk swinging 2 away. 3-1 count. Avisail Garcia will line out to second. Josh Harrison there, and that will end the game. The Giants pick up the victory here on the road in the first of 3 against the Padres. Player of the game is Orlando Ortiz. He goes 3 for 5 with 2 triples, 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. Mike Clevenger gets the win. He's 5-0 on the year. Craig Kimbrell picks up his 12th save of the season. Whew. And the Giants are now 41-11. I'm not sure how long this stream will be exactly. And an RBI single from Freeman in the first. RBI single from Cespedes here in the first. And it's 2-0 Giants early on. Josh Harrison reaches first base on an error. He steals second base, will not end up scoring. Yoenis Cespedes walks. Ben Gamel doubles. There's 2 out and 2 in scoring position. Marcell Ozuna can't get that job done. And, well, it's still 2-0, but it might not be for long. Price has 1 out, and runners on, and the base is loaded. He walks home a run, then gets a double play. It's a 2-1 Giants lead. The Padres still do not have a hit. And David Price, he's thrown a gem through 4 despite giving up 1 run. Gives up the first hit of the game here in the bottom of the 5th. And nothing comes of it. Orlando Ortiz will single. He swipes second. He swipes third, and a sac fly from Jose Ramirez makes it 3-1. Right. David Price goes 8 innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 run, and Freddie Gonzalez, something like that, is called on to try and close the game out. Does a poor job of it. Oh, never mind. The runner was thrown out at the plate to end the game. David Price, your player of the game. He goes 8 innings pitched, allowing 5 runs. Allowing 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run on 4 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Quite the game from him. Ben Gamel, however, forearm tightness. He'll be out for 1 to 6 days. No big worry there. As the Giants look to win the rubber match, to sweep the Padres here in San Francisco. This should be a good game. Orlando Ortiz walks to start the game. He's thrown out trying to steal. Taijuan Walker has the mound for the Giants in this one. And hasn't allowed a run through 2 innings. Not bad. And Josh Harrison doubled. Orlando Ortiz singled. That drove home Harrison. He steals first. Yeah, he's still first, everybody. He steals second. He steals third. Somehow, the Giants can't score him, though. Alright, 1 makes it a 1-1 tie game. Bases loaded, nobody out. Marcell Ozuna goes deep for a grand slam. We acquired him via trade. Once we lost Tommy Pham as Buster Posey hits a 2-run shot. Tommy Pham, he'll be out for a few months with a fractured arm, I believe, something like that. Walker, he goes 8 innings strong. Well, he goes 8 innings. And a 3-run home run from Marcell Ozuna. It's 11-4. We're going to call on Craig Kimbrell to finish this game out. Gives up a single and then a double play. Ozuna, your player of the game. And he should be. He goes 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 2 walks as well. We acquired Marcell Ozuna from... the Cardinals for left field Daryl Ouellette, something like that, Henry Tomori, and Kevin Quackenbush for Marcell Ozuna. We had to make that deal after Tommy Pham dislocating his shoulder. He will be out for 1 to 2 months, along with the shoulder tear of Clayton Kershaw. He's out for 1 to 2 months as well. 4-game set with Washington. I think after that we will wrap this episode up with the Milwaukee series as well.
Welcome everyone to this
Memorial Day edition of, well, actually last game was Memorial Day. The Giants have won 8 out of their last 10, including 6 in a row, so they're doing pretty well. They're coming off their sweep of the Padres. They're 43-11. 20.5 up on San Diego. Trevor Bauer takes the mound for us in this one. This will be a good game. I'm gonna have to kind of fix our lineups, but I don't think I have McCutchen playing enough. And here we go, 1-1 count on Levi Trevino. Trevor Bauer, the knuckle curve is strike 2. And the pitch called by Posey is taken high 2-2. At this point, if you've been watching the franchise for a while, you know what pitch seems to work a lot. You can say it with me. Bauer delivers, cutter, high and inside, swing and a miss. 1 away. Michael Brantley steps in now for the Nationals, and he hits that ball well. Right center, left center field, Andrew McCutcheon able to stroll over. When I say stroll, I mean he had to do a full sprint to get to that. And what a play it was. Corey Seager steps in now. 1-2 count on him. And the 2-2 pitch. Oh, way outside and up. Seager, he got fooled by it. That'll end the inning. Who's on the mound? Jose De Leon takes the mound for the Nationals here in the bottom of the first. Orlando Ortiz leading it off for San Francisco, and the fastball is blown by. 1-2. Alright, here we go. 1-2 pitch from De Leon is hit straight to center field by Ortiz. Victor Robles catches it for the first out. Now Jose Ramirez, he's hitting .275 on the year, 3 home runs. He's having a pretty productive year. We traded Brandon Crawford and others to the Indians to acquire Ramirez, and I said we would get Crawford back, but we cannot afford to sign him from free agency. Full count on Ramirez, fouled off. So once we can, it'd be easier if he was on a team. But if we can ever afford to sign Crawford, then he will be back on the team. Full count pitch again, fouled off by Ramirez. We'll do it again. He's waiting for a good pitch here from De Leon, something that he can drive well. It looked like it was going to be a nice pitch in the middle of the zone, but the late movement on that changeup, it sunk. And gets Ramirez swinging for out number 2. Checking his swing is Freeman. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch to Freeman. He crushes it center field. Forget about it. It is out of here. A long home run for Freddie Freeman, his 16th of the year. The Giants lead it 1-0. Let's take another look at this one. Exit velocity off the bat with 110 miles per hour. That ball was crushed. It was in the air for 5 seconds, 5.47 seconds, and projected to go about 442 feet. Buster Posey now. 2 outs. Yeah. Let's just see if Posey can keep the inning going. That's not good. Swing and a miss on the changeup. I really struggle hitting changeups, don't I? And Posey hits that one well. Left center field, it's carrying. It is out of here. Forget about it. Buster Posey, his 11th home run of the year. And the sluggers of the Giants go back-to-back. Freeman and Posey give the Giants a 2-0 lead here in the first. 2-1 count now. Yoenis Cespedes up. And the 2-1 pitch from De Leon, hit well by Cespedes. Sliding play out there and left by Brantley to end the inning. What a play.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon steps in for the Nationals. He goes down on strikes, and Omar Narvaez steps in. Former Giant, he doubles, and something Villanueva, it hits a 2-run home run. And then an RBI from De Leon. The Nationals now lead it 3-2. And the Nationals now 6-2. They score 3 runs in both the second and third innings. Single from Cespedes, and Andrew McCutchen has a chance to make a big impact here with 2 away, 2 on, and a 1-1 count. Jose De Leon looking to get through the third inning with the score staying at 6-2 as his offense has really come through for him. He gave up 2 runs early, but you have to have your pitchers back, and his guys certainly have. The 2-1 pitch from McCutchen, chopped to third. Anthony Rendon, one of the best third basemen in the league, throwing out McCutchen the end of the inning. Brandon Belt, their first baseman, also a former Giant. Trevor Bauer, he has struggled on the day. Gets through the 4th pretty easily. But he's really not getting any offense to help him. A leadoff walk here in the 5th from Jose Ramirez. Freeman 1 for 2 on the game with that home run. No outs, and the 1-1 pitch to Freeman, ripped foul. 1-2 count now. Here, the pitch to Freeman. Fouled off as he barely gets a piece of it. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Narvaez calls, and Freeman hits it fair down the first base line past the diving glove of Brandon Belt, and it is into the infield. It's a bad throw, and they are going to be calling Ramirez safe at the plate. That will be a double and an error for Freddie Freeman, and the Giants get another run back. And what a hit from Freddie Freeman, just barely able to keep it fair down the line. Belt couldn't quite get a glove on it. Bad throw, allowing Ramirez to score. Now the 2-2 pitch, make it full on Buster Posey. Yoenis Cespedes on deck. The 3-2 pitch to Posey is outside for ball 4. And there is nobody out. Runners on the corners will have a mound visit, but De Leon will stay in the game. A 1-1 count on Yoenis Cespedes. And he just chops that one foul. 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Cespedes. Swing and a miss. Fastball inside. Got him swinging. 0 for 2 on the game is Andrew McCutchen, and an 0-2 count on him here. Ooh, I think that was Nene. He just got a filthy block on, I think, with Damian Lillard. McCutchen hits that one straight away center field. It'll be caught by Robles. Freeman, he tags, he scores, and it is a 6-4 game here in the 5th. The Giants, they are clawing their way back. Now a full count on Ozuna. And the 3-2 pitch rips it fair into left field. And into third is Posey. Into second is Ozuna. And the tying runs are both in scoring position. Trevor Bauer will be taken out of the game for a pinch hitter. And Ben Gamble still not 100%. The Giants will call on Yan Gomes to pinch hit. Interesting decision as he is their backup catcher. So if Posey is to get injured later on in the game, they will not have their catcher, their backup catcher, to fill in for him. 1-2 count now here on Gomes. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss in the dirt. Gomes will be thrown out at first to end the inning. Brandon Belt, he steps into the batter's box here to lead off the top of the 6th against Jeremy Jeffress, who is 2-0 on the year with a 1.69 ERA. And 2-1 count. Josh Harrison under it for the first out. Victor Robles. He has been in the Nationals organization for quite some time. One of their top prospects actually currently. And, I mean, I know he definitely has a bright future ahead of him. But, Jeremy Jeffress looks to make his future just a little less bright. But he will fail drastically at doing that. That ball crushed into left field, but Robles got a little greedy, and he's thrown out going for third, 2 away, but still he crushed that ball down the line, and what a hit from Victor Robles there. 1-2 pitch on Jose De Leon, and that's down the left field line. McCutchen, he has a chance at it. Oh my God, I thought I was under it. 1-2 count on De Leon, and that is karma. I thought I was under the ball, and Jose De Leon picks up a 2-out base hit. Jeffress not having the best of innings here. I really only need him to go 1, maybe 2 innings at max, and that ball popped up. And Josh Harrison there to end the inning. Speaking of Josh Harrison, he will be the first batter for the Giants here in the 6th. So he strikes out. Orlando Ortiz will single. He steals second. And a double from Jose Ramirez will make it a 6-5 game. Full count. 2 on, 2 out. Yoenis Cespedes. It's a big opportunity here. Coda Glover on the mound for Washington. And Cespedes, that is a fair ball down the line. 1 run will score for sure. The game will at least be tied. They're sending another runner to the plate. And Freeman scores. And it is a 7-6 Giants lead here in the 6th inning. A 2 RBI double for Yoenis Cespedes down the left field line. And the Giants lead it here in the 6th. Now the 1-1 pitch to McCutchen from Glover. Fouled off. 1-2.
3 runs already home here.
And a 1-2 pitch here. Glover kicks and fires a swing and a miss. McCutchen looks silly on that one. Gets tied up to end the inning. Jeffress, he'll be brought in here at the start of the 7th. He gets 1 out, and then an error and a walk will end his day. Nick Turley brought into the game. Called him up from the minors recently. He has a 9 ERA, has struggled since making his big league debut, and almost gave up a moonshot to Omar Narvaez. But it is a foul ball. And that ball chopped foul again. So 1-2 pitch again from Turley. It popped up. Buster Posey able to spring out of that crouch quickly and make the play. It didn't look like it, but that was a heck of a play there from Buster Posey. Now, it could have been a 6-4-3 double play. No, sorry, there was already 2 outs. Ortiz, he bobbled the ball, able to make a good recovery, sticking with it. Able to get the out at second base still. Single for Turley. And the bases are loaded for Freddie Freeman. It's the bottom of the 8th, I believe. Sorry, bottom of the 7th. A 2-2 count. The Nationals had the lead for a long time. Coda Glover still on the mound, and Freeman could pretty much put it away if he gets a hold of one, but he gets under it. Hits it well to left field, not super well. That'll end the inning. Wow, Coda Glover able to pitch his way out of a jam. That was a good job there. As Cody Allen's brought into the game here in the 8th, most likely to get the final 6 outs. Well, what he does is he gives up 2 runs in the 8th, and the Nationals lead at 8-7 here late. Freddie Freeman, Buster Posey steps in. He's 1 for 3 in the game. He went back-to-back with Freddie Freeman in the 1st inning, and after that, he has been he's been held to nothing. And now 1-2. The pitch from Dylan Betances. When the Nationals get him to Freeman. Why do I keep going in Freeman? To Posey. He slaps that ball into center field. That'll be a leadoff base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base.
Now Yoenis Cespedes up 1-2. He got that big base hit that had given the Giants the lead 6-7. They did lose that lead.
The 1-2.
And Cespedes gets under it. Iwamura under it, 1 away.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none
and
of
an
us
0-2 count on Andrew McCutchen here.
their pitching staff has really even showed up.
Let's see what he can do here. If he can come in clutch for the Giants, and the 0-2 pitch comes in and hits him. And there's 1 out, 2 on. Marcell Ozuna up, 0-2 count on him. If he can hit the ball deep enough into the gap, he might be able to score Posey. Posey not the fleetest on his feet. Ozuna goes down swinging, and we'll have to bring in a pinch hitter. He might not be 100%, but he's their best option off the bench right now. 2 out, 2 on, 1-1 count. The pitch to Gamble. Checks his swing, count 2-1. This could very well be the biggest at-bat of the game. The 2-1 pitch from Betances. Gamble, he wanted that fastball right in his sweet spot, and he just missed it. Count runs 2-2. And he checks his swing, fastball high and inside. Full count, Josh Harrison on deck for San Francisco. And the slurve came back into the strike zone and catches Gamble looking.
California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one.
Oh crap! Oh, okay. I thought Gamble got injured, and then I remembered he couldn't play because he was injured. Kimbrel, he comes into the game, gets 2 quick outs, and gives up a double. Victor Robles steps into the game here. He got greedy earlier, but he still did really hit that ball well now. Shallow right center field, a diving play by Yoenis Cespedes to save a run here late. What a play. Let's take a closer look at this one. Mid-air, full extension from Cespedes. He saves a run there, and it'll be a 1-run game as Zach Britton called on from the Nationals to try and close this game out. The Nationals had themselves a 1-run lead, a 3-2 count here on Harrison to start the bottom of the 9th, and the full count pitch inside, ball 4. That's not the way Britton wanted to start off his 9th. Now 2-2 count here on Josh Harrison. What the heck? I keep getting Orlando Ortiz and Josh Harrison mixed up. 2-2 count on Orlando Ortiz. He hits a ground ball. And to Orlando Ortiz, who will be tagged out. I think he thought the ball got past Iwamura there at first. Josh Harrison safe at third, but Ortiz, he represented the game-winning run, and he's tagged out by Iwamura. Heads up play to realize that he had curved around the base, though, from Iwamura. And that slider catching the corner. Britton with a beautiful pitch there. The tying run 90 feet away. Jose Ramirez just needs a sac fly. And, well, you just want to defend anything close. In situations like this, that wasn't close though. Bad choice there to swing from Ramirez. Luckily he got a piece of it. And he hits that one well, right center field. When I say well, I mean it was well enough to be a sac fly, and this ball game is tied. And Freddie Freeman up here, 2 outs, 1-1 count, bottom of the 9th. He has the chance to maybe win the game for the Giants here. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Now the 1-2 count on Freddie Freeman. The 1-2 pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Whew. Craig Kimbrell will look to get through the top of the 10th, and that's ball 4 on Trey Turner. That is not the man you want to give up a walk to, especially in the 10th. Especially to start off the 10th. 3-1 count. Oh, that high fastball got him swinging. He looked silly there, and it's a full count. Kimbrell, the full change. Could have been called either way. It won't matter. Fouled off. And that one is in the zone. Strike 3 looking. Trevino goes down swinging. Sorry, looking. And there's one away. Now a full count on Michael Brantley. And Michael Brantley able to slap that one into left field. They were playing a shift on him. Turner had taken off for second on the play, so there was no chance to get him. And that brings up Corey Seager with a 1-1 count. A 1-1 pitch to Seager. Left field, McCutcheon there. 2 away. Runners stay put.